In a world where everyone is selling an image, where social media profiles are polished to perfection, and where words are often empty echoes of what people want you to believe, the Sigma male stands as a living lie detector. He doesn't just see people, he sees through them. He's the guy who can walk into a room, scan the crowd, and within seconds, know exactly who's genuine and who's full of crap. But how does he do it? What gives him this almost supernatural ability to read people like an open book? And why does he trust his instincts more than anyone else's words? Let's dive deep into the Sigma male's uncanny ability to judge character and why it makes him one of the most dangerous and fascinating personalities out there. 1. They observe before they engage. The silent watchers. Sigma males don't rush into conversations or relationships. They're not the type to jump into the fray, eager to make an impression. No, they're the ones standing in the corner quietly observing. While everyone else is busy talking, laughing, and trying to be seen, the Sigma male is watching. He's analyzing body language, tone of voice, and the subtle cues that most people miss. He sees the nervous twitch, the forced smile, the way someone's eyes dart around when they're lying. By the time he engages, he's already formed a clear picture of who the person really is. Picture a Sigma male at a corporate networking event. The room is buzzing with energy, people exchanging business cards, laughing at bad jokes, and pretending to care about each other's weekend plans. Meanwhile, the Sigma male is leaning against the wall, sipping his drink and observing. He notices how one guy laughs a little too loudly at the boss's jokes, how another subtly rolls their eyes when someone else is speaking, and how a third keeps checking their phone, clearly bored out of their mind. By the end of the night, the Sigma male knows exactly who's genuine, who's fake, and who's just there to climb the corporate ladder, and he files that information away for later. This ability to observe before engaging isn't just a party trick, it's a survival mechanism. In a world where people wear masks to fit in, the Sigma male's keen observation skills allow him to see the truth behind the facade. He doesn't waste time on people who don't align with his values or goals. He knows who's worth his time and who's not. 2. They trust their gut instincts. The primal connection. Sigma males have an almost primal connection to their intuition. They don't overanalyze or second-guess themselves. They trust their gut feelings implicitly. This instinct isn't just a hunch, it's a culmination of their observations, experiences, and deep understanding of human nature. If something feels off about a person, the Sigma male doesn't ignore it. He listens to that inner voice, even if it means walking away from someone who seems perfect on the surface. Imagine a Sigma male on a first date. His date is charming, attractive, and says all the right things, but something feels off. Maybe it's the way they avoid eye contact when talking about their past, or the way they subtly try to steer the conversation toward his job and income. The Sigma male doesn't dismiss these red flags. He trusts his instincts and ends the date early, avoiding what could have been a toxic relationship. In a world where people are often swayed by appearances, the Sigma male's ability to trust his gut sets him apart. He doesn't need a logical explanation for why someone feels off, he just knows. And that intuition has saved him from countless bad decisions. 3. They see through flattery and charm, the immunity to sweet talk. While others might be swayed by compliments and charisma, Sigma males are immune to superficial charm. They know that flattery is often a tool used by manipulators to gain trust and control. Instead of falling for sweet words, they look for actions that align with those words. If someone's behavior doesn't match their charm, the Sigma male sees right through the facade. Imagine a Sigma male working with a new colleague who's overly friendly and complimentary. While others are charmed by the colleague's enthusiasm, the Sigma male notices how they take credit for others' work and subtly undermine teammates. Instead of being won over by the charm, he keeps his distance, knowing that actions speak louder than words. This immunity to flattery makes Sigma males incredibly difficult to manipulate. They don't fall for sweet talk or empty promises. They see people for who they really are, not who they pretend to be. 4. They value consistency over charisma. The authenticity test. Sigma males don't care about how charismatic or entertaining someone is. What they value is consistency. They look for people who are the same in private as they are in public, who keep their promises, and who don't change their behavior based on who's watching. Inconsistency is a red flag for the Sigma male, and he won't hesitate to call it out or walk away. Think of a Sigma male in a friendship. His friend is fun and outgoing in group settings, but distant and dismissive in private. While others might excuse this behavior, the Sigma male sees it for what it is, a lack of authenticity. He confronts his friend about the inconsistency, and if it doesn't change, he ends the friendship. In a world where people often wear different masks depending on the situation, the Sigma male's focus on consistency keeps him grounded. He doesn't have time for people who can't be real. 5. They detect hidden agendas. The sixth sense. Sigma males have a sixth sense for hidden agendas. They can sense when someone is being overly nice to get something, when a compliment is actually a veiled insult, or when a question is designed to gather information rather than foster connection. This ability to detect ulterior motives makes them incredibly difficult to manipulate. Picture a Sigma male in a business meeting. A colleague is asking seemingly innocent questions about his project, but the Sigma male senses that they're fishing for information to use against him. Instead of sharing details, he gives vague answers and changes the subject, protecting his interest without confrontation. This ability to detect hidden agendas is a key survival skill for Sigma males. It allows them to navigate complex social and professional environments without falling victim to manipulation. 6. They don't fall for emotional manipulation. The immunity to drama Sigma males are immune to emotional manipulation tactics like guilt-tripping, gaslighting, or playing the victim. They see these behaviors for what they are: attempts to control or influence them. Instead of giving in, they call out the manipulation and distance themselves from the person using it. Imagine a Sigma male in a romantic relationship. His partner tries to guilt-trip him into canceling plans with friends, saying, "If you really loved me, you'd stay home." Instead of giving in, the Sigma male calmly responds, "I don't appreciate being manipulated. If you need something, ask directly." When the behavior continues, he ends the relationship. This immunity to emotional manipulation makes Sigma males incredibly resilient. They don't let others control them or dictate their actions. 7. They value actions over words. The truth in deeds for Sigma males, actions speak louder than words. They don't care about grand promises or elaborate explanations. They care about what people actually do. If someone's actions don't align with their words, the Sigma male sees it as a sign of insincerity and cuts ties. Consider a Sigma male working with a business partner who promises to deliver a project on time, but consistently misses deadlines. While others might give the partner another chance, the Sigma male sees the pattern and ends the partnership, knowing that reliability is non-negotiable. This focus on actions over words keeps Sigma males grounded in reality. They don't get swept up in empty promises or grand gestures. 8. They don't fear cutting ties. The ruthless decisiveness. Once a Sigma male determines that someone is fake or toxic, he doesn't hesitate to cut ties. He doesn't worry about hurting feelings or burning bridges. He prioritizes his own well-being and peace of mind. This willingness to walk away makes him one of the most decisive judges of character. Think of a Sigma male in a social circle. He notices that one member of the group is constantly gossiping and stirring up drama. Instead of tolerating the behavior, he distances himself from the group, choosing quality over quantity in his relationships. This ruthless decisiveness is what sets Sigma males apart. They don't waste time on people who don't align with their values or goals. The aftermath: why their judgment is unmatched. The Sigma male's ability to judge character isn't just a skill, it's a survival mechanism. In a world filled with fakes, manipulators, and hidden agendas, his perceptiveness keeps him safe and grounded. He doesn't judge out of arrogance or superiority, he does it out of necessity. And while his honesty and decisiveness might burn bridges, they also protect him from the chaos and toxicity that others often endure. So, the next time you meet a Sigma male, don't be surprised if he sees through your mask. He's not judging you, he's just being true to himself. And in a world where authenticity is rare, that's a trait worth respecting. That's all in this video, soldiers. If you like the video, consider subscribing to the channel. Now go out, conquer the world, because you are the chosen one.